Lights, camera, review.
Based on the book series by the late Beverly Cleary, Ramona and Beezus is a 2010 film. Ramona, a young girl with a big imagination, goes on several adventures with her friends and family, learning important life lessons. The Ramona books were my favorite stories as a kid. I couldn't wait to read them before going to bed. I'll always cherish the first time I watched Ramona and Beezus. It always makes me smile, bringing to life a relatable character. Joey King has grown so much as an actress. She was the right pick for the curious and imaginative Ramona, who stole the show with her energetic personality. Ramona feels misunderstood because she has a unique view of the world compared to other kids her age. As she tries to understand the world, Ramona learns to grow. Selena Gomez plays Beezus. I like how writers focused on Beezus and not just Ramona. Once Cleary decided to focus on Ramona's perspective, Beezus was pushed to the sidelines. Both perspectives reflect a contrasting nature due to age. Gomez was excellent in her arc, reflecting the difficult changes of being a teenager. One of the best parts of the film is the sibling relationship between Ramona and Beezus. I'm sure we can all relate to moments where they endlessly bicker, share stories, and protect one another. Whether you want to admit it, siblings are a blessing. The dynamic between the Quimby family was constructed well. John Corbett and Bridget Moynihan were excellent as the parents. And let's not forget about Aaliyah McCubbing and Zanti McCubbing as the adorable baby Roberta. The actors studied their interactions, demonstrating heartwarming and even tough moments of being a family. Once Upon a Time fans will recognize Ginnifer Goodwin, who plays Ramona's fun-loving Aunt Bea. A relationship between an aunt and a niece is vital. Watching their interactions brought back memories with my late aunt, who was also named Ramona. Other credits include Josh Duhamel, Jason Spivak, Sierra McCormick, Sandra Oh, Catherine Zana, Hutch Dano, and an ensemble of young child actors. It didn't matter if anyone had a small part. All the characters were fleshed out and given a moment in the spotlight. In my honest opinion, Sandra Oh was miscast as Ramona's teacher, Mrs. Meacham. I don't know if it was due to her direction, but Mrs. Meacham comes off as too cold to Ramona. I disliked how she talked about one of her students to teachers in one scene. A better characterization could have been dictated to Oh. After a while, this film felt like snippets instead of one solid storyline. Elizabeth Allen Rosenbaum included too many storylines from the books, taking focus away from the main conflict. She did, however, drive home the moral with excellent character direction. I was impressed with how she kept the film from the perspective of a young child. The imagination sequences were creative, fitting the childhood atmosphere. The parachuting daydream was one of my favorites. Ramona and Beezus is a heartfelt story with relatable themes about family, friendship, and being yourself. I had fun rewatching it. We're all kids at heart. I recommend it to all audiences. Name your favorite Ramona book. 2025 has released some interesting films so far. Love it or hate it, let's talk about the Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon movie, You're Cordially Invited. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.